Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo-doo, boo. Boo-doo, ba-doo. Hello, kitty poos. So, today's New Year's Eve. Who's excited? Okay, but because it is New Year's Eve, you know what I'm saying, I want to do a little countdown that involves the top 10 best and worst moments of 2013. Boo boo da boo da boo. Number 10, of course, the console wars. As per usual, we are split between Xbox One and PS4. Who's gonna win? And no, I did not forget about PC and Nintendo. It's just PC is a whole different world of gameplay, and Nintendo has just been struggling a lot recently. So the war started and waged on for a while, but this competition really got hair when Xbox decided to announce that players were no longer allowed to share games on their systems. How did Sony respond to this? Well, with possibly the greatest fuck you that they could ever come up with in this trailer for PS4.
This is how you share your games on PS4. Thanks.
PlayStation.
Brilliant! At which point Microsoft is left with no other option but to change this feature so that they can remain competitive in the console battles. On launch day, however, Xbox, for some, took a day to become operational because it was updating. This just made the world think, remember the time when we used to just plug in our system and get right to it? You know, no updates, no DLC, just, here's my game. I'm gonna put it in now, pop it in, boop! Look, I can play my game, like, right now. Merry Christmas to me. Not, hey, I'm gonna turn this thing on, run some errands all day, while this thing figures out what the fuck it wants to do. Number 9, saying goodbye to Matt Smith. Matt Smith was the 11th Doctor and probably one of the fan favorites. He made bow ties cool again and pushed Doctor Who over the top. Now, don't get me wrong, fangirls and boys. I have a lot of love in both these hearts for Mr. David Tennant. Alonzi! But as the clock strikes 12, a new Doctor emerges. Peter Capaldi, to be exact, so fingers crossed that he can truly pull off the great Doctor. Number 8, epic splits. After Expendables 2, I guess most people remembered that Jean-Claude Van Damme was still alive, and apparently when he wasn't making movies, he just constantly stayed limber to provide us with this car commercial. Who can say whether... Did anyone realize that this was for a car? Because the entire time I was just focused on his dingleberries, possibly popping out of his jeans. Which point, bring on the parodies!
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time.
So Harlem Shake was one of those stupid videos that you would just point at and be like, that's funny and stupid. But at some point, everyone snaps and needs to make their own. How many Harlem Shake videos did you see? Did the novelty of this thing die fast? Maybe it did, but with the number of random ones popping up, it all just eventually blurred into one big seizure fest. Bleh. Number 6, Star Wars bought Disney. This news was earth-shattering and mind-boggling, but when people first heard about the news, they couldn't help but make their opinions and reactions known. But overall, fans gained hope. A new hope. See what I did there? Might be because this man is in charge.
Hey guys, I'm J.J. Abrams.
Let's pray he goes easy on the lens flares, else it might look a little something like this. Number 5, Miley Cyrus. Am I doing it right? Miley has grown up, changed before our eyes, but 2013 was something else for dear Miley. As a result, we've gotten so many great laughs out of this. I mean, I honestly consider Miley to be one of the greatest comedians around right now. I mean, because of her, we got Wrecking Ball. And because of Wrecking Ball, we got this. I came in like a wrecking ball. But dear Miley also went to the VMAs, and when she was there, she did this. Wrecking ball. Which made Will Smith do this. We love you, Miley. Keep doing your thing. I don't give a shit. Number 4, Beyoncé becomes the world's most favorite meme for about a week. At the Super Bowl this year, Beyoncé's performance was one that the internet made feel like it lasted a lifetime. Yay, internet! Let's just say she had a few unflattering images taken of her whilst performing, so much so that she actually requested that they be taken off the internet.
You were offended by something on the internet? You must be new here.
So for being such good sports, here are some of the best ones we could find.
Her name is Beyonce. Her name is Beyonce. Her name is Beyonce. Her name is Beyonce. Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Number 3, Tom Hiddleston as Loki. This alone puts him at number 3.
Say my name. Say my name! Say my name!
And let's not forget this. Plus, you can tell he loves his fans, and without him, Thor would be pretty boring. Number 2, Batman Superman news. Step 1, completely split the audience with Man of Steel. Half loved it, half hated it. Step 2, at SDCC, tell the world that Superman 2 will now have Batman. Fans rejoice. Step 3, tease the idea that Christian Bale might possibly return. Fans continually rejoice. Step 4, give us Ben Affleck. For fuck's sake, even Ben looks confused here. Step 5, tell us that Wonder Woman is in the movie. More heroes, why? Step 6, tell us that Jamie Alexander just might be Wonder Woman. Okay, this might work. Step 7, give us Gal Gadot. Step 8, fuck you, Warner Brothers. And number 1, the Breaking Bad series finale. Remember his name because this show gives us all one of the most complete series to date. From start to finish, all you could do was stay fixated on which moves Walter White might make next. His cast of idiots followed him around everywhere and listened to his lies as he fooled the world. From his douchebag brother-in-law to his annoying wife to his sister-in-law whose face made me want to punch the TV screen, this show had it all. The emotion you would feel for Jesse every fucking time he would get the short end of the stick. But to get the finale we got, a finale that most shows should follow. Not a, hey look at 1,000 clips from the past so that when the final credits roll you can feel something. And for that, we salute you, Breaking Bad, for you are our number 1. Well, that is all for our countdown, kitty poos, and now it is time to get ready for the real countdown to 2014. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and see what's to come in 2014 for Geekgasm and Aggressive Comics. And if there is any resolution worth keeping in the coming year, it's to stay geeky, my friends.